Bob Crosby there. That's a good one, huh? Thank you, Bob. So, there's a bit of news. Well, more of a, a rumor, really. Someone, I'm not sure who, I guess. I mean, probably doesn't matter who. Anyway, someone saw, well, I guess they think, maybe they saw a person in a vault suit. I mean, coming out of Vault 111. It's the Vault 111 part that's weird, I guess, right? I mean, it's not like no one's ever seen a vault suit before. I just, oh man. Well, anyway, you get the idea, I guess. So I'll just go back to the music. I kind of feel like the last thing I'd want to do is, go looking for radioactive material. But not Warren Smith. Here's Uranium Rock.
Alrighty. Oakley dokley, girls and blokeleys. Hello once again, and good evening. It's a boy named Sue. Coming at you live straight from Big Potato. Picking up where we left off last night with our Fallout 4 playthrough. We barely got started. I forgot about how much micromanagement there is in this game, quite honestly. But we were making our way to the first of many sanctuaries, or settlements rather, that Preston Garvey's gonna have us help defend. And we got sidetracked over at this John. But we're gonna refocus. Pick up where we left off. I forgot to change my quest. Yeah, we gotta sort through some of this crap too, huh? Do you not repair weapons the same way in this game as what you do in, like, New Vegas? Doesn't really look like it. Mutant hound. Hey, help. Maybe not that way, huh? That's a little uncalled for, wasn't it, dog mate? All cargo manifests are to be logged to this terminal. Logs will be maintained locally for 6 months before being archived to holotape. Intake shipments will
just
occur between
heard
8 and 8:30. Delivery to
holiday.
quarry is expected no later than
Lucky
12,
you.
no exceptions. Output shipments occur between 1500 and 1700. Arco designated at quadruple zero or
Here's the
miscellaneous
thing.
should be forwarded to the
A
quarry.
sort of note, I
Notify
guess,
Foreman Lanahan
from a
upon
sponsor
arrival for
here
further
in Diamond
instructions.
City, and I'll just read it. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there.
Nothing
Protect
interesting.
yourself. Protect your family. What about some Nat King Cole? He's good, right? Can't go wrong. Nat King Cole.
Start and respond to a message. Okay. Kind of scared me a little bit. Critical failure in the track switching system has been detected. Please clear the tracks.
It's past. She's late. No, something's wrong. Someone's coming. Look, 5 of them. It's a trap. Damn it, they've got us surrounded. What do we do?
Watchman, There's no time. Good luck, A9. 10, 9, 8, 7. No! No! No. I'm not going back. I can't. I won't.
Excuse me.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Didn't you ask the Minutemen for
that
help?
Butcher
You're
Pete.
with the Minutemen?
Just,
I didn't really think you
well,
fellas
just
still
doing
existed.
butcher
We
sorts
sent
of
word
things,
with
I
one of them
guess.
passing traders. But honestly, I never expected
Anyone
anything to
whose
come of
family
it.
just recently
Most people don't
butchered
put much
nice
stock in the
and
Minutemen
well
these
said.
days. After Quincy.
Okay, that was
Bad
Roy Brown.
business, that.
Is there something you need my help with?
Oh, yeah. I'm damn glad you're here. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Will you be willing to join the Minutemen once I've dealt with those raiders?
We'll certainly give it a good long think. People have gotten used to not being able to count on you folks. That's not going to change overnight.
Here's the thing. A sort of note, I guess.
Why does
from
my guy
sponsor
sound like
here
he's talking from
in
the bottom
Diamond
of a
City,
well?
and I'll just read it. Choice Chops wants you to know we have meat. Just meat. Stop asking if we have anything else. Next, I'm gonna play some Cole Porter. The song is called "Anything Goes."
Is weapon durability not a thing in this game? Yeah.
You just heard Crawl Out Through the Fallout. Coming to you from the jeweled green. The green. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City. No. Worry. That's the song by the Three Sons that I was gonna play it next. Here's Worry times 3.
Did you hear that?
Nothing there now.
The fuck was that? I did not see the turret. Well, I don't remember the last time I saved.
You just heard Crawl Out Through the Fallout. Rocket 69 is next. And you don't hear them singing about the other 68 rockets, which kind of makes you think,
Cover me.
Where'd that little fucker go?
Hey. Okay, cut the shit. Who is that? Nothing there now. Still
Man,
kicking?
you picked the
See?
wrong fight.
Gotta get them. Enough! I need some fire support! My arm! There! And my first gunfight! Covering fire! Bloody cold fear!
That's what I get for not paying attention.
Who's there?
Kidding me? You gotta be joking. Straight!
We're gonna load the quick save.
What? Nothing there now. So was that.
The jet will make you jittery.
She was right. Okay, cut the
Nothing.
shit. Who is that?
At least it sure as hell looks that way.
is it?
You gonna switch teams? Hell yeah. That close to Diamond City? Clutch and her folks must be raking it in. It's at least gotta be better than here.
Better you than me.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Huh? I swear I must be going
Hey!
crazy.
Whoa, shut the fuck up a second. I hear something. What the?
Peekaboo!
Back it in, boys. And come back. Let's have fun. When you turn up, you're dead. No sign of him now.
What the hell was that? Where'd that little fucker go? Keep your eyes open. These assholes use stealth tools. Find him and kill him.
Yeah. Blew myself up.
I found him.
I'll find you!
lower level. Going down. Main assembly line.
Who's there?
I'll find you!
Nothing. At least it sure
Show your face! Come on!
Nice.
Justify yourself.
First mistake, last mistake.
Scared yet?
Gunfire has finally quieted down. I suppose that means either Lonnie and Gristle wiped up the last of the ghouls or they're currently serving someone's meal. But now Lexington is secure. Finally get to work. Nothing's working. The old woman, she used to just huff some jet, pop some pills, and then she'd start babbling, spouting some vision after vision. They all turned out true. The raiders burning the town, killing the parents, stealing the kids, stealing me. I remember the look in her eyes when she saw my fate. Kid, you're gonna be a monster. All true. If I could get that sort of power, that sight, the Commonwealth, the other gangs, no one would have a prayer. Nothing's working. Maybe I need to try upping the dosages. I'm gonna need another bucket. It's not the chems. They're just a trigger for the sight. It's me. I'm the problem. Wish I'd realized it before my arms look like pincushions, but at least it's a new lead. I need subjects. Still no successes, but the rumor of free chems has brought plenty of new recruits. The ranks are nearly back up to where they were before we cleaned out Lexington. Lonnie thinks it's a waste of time. Says we need to spend our time building up our defenses, but Lonnie doesn't make the decisions, I do. She seems to be enjoying her new position, though. Maybe another dose of psycho will get her visions firing. Sorry, I'm reading the message. Gristle says there's a caravan headed this way. Some joker in a cowboy hat with a laser musket. 3 civilians and 1 frail old woman dressed like a fortune teller. It's her, I know it's her. I sent Gristle to collect her. I wonder if she'll recognize me. Of course she will. She saw this coming after all.
Why do they always gotta fight back?
locked tight.
Took down another caravan today. Hell yeah, makes 3 in 1 month. Top it off, Freddy came by with good news that another caravan is headed our way. Says he spotted some guards, but it's mostly civilians. Even got an old broad dressed like a fortune teller and some joker in a cowboy hat. Gonna ask Jared for more men to take this caravan down. That fucking hat is mine. Lexington is ours. Fuck yeah. Wiped out the ghoul swarm without losing anybody. Jared's setting up in the big car factory for now. Swept through town again today. Gristle and I each took teams and flushed out some of the ghoul stragglers out of a block of the apartments. Already got my eye on a nice one at the top of the building. Been wanting a place with a view for a while now. Asked Jared for another turret down here. He says he's working on it, being convinced he ain't just blowing me off so he can get back to playing with his chems. We need another turret. This pipe access into Lexington has been great for us so far. But if we don't defend it properly, it might as well be an open invitation for anyone looking to get in. Gristle and the boys almost got us killed the other day drinking down here, making all sorts of noises. A bunch of ghouls didn't want to miss the party and stumbled in through the pipe. Luckily the boys can hold their liquor and were able to still shoot straight. Still haven't gotten our other turret down here. Jared needs to get his head out of his ass. He's been pouring way too much time and caps in to try and figure out this site thing. What we need to be doing is securing this place. I'm going to go talk to him. Russell says I'm just going to make him mad, but someone has to make him see a reason.
Time's up, asshole!
I missed the jump. That is unfortunate.
This shouldn't take long. Get in there!
And now, a word, or several, from our sponsors. A portion of this broadcast has been brought to you by the Mega Surgery Center, now featuring facial reconstructive surgery. Oh, that's nice. Why settle for less than perfection? Here's some Betty Hutton, if you were waiting to hear it. I mean, whether you were or not, if you hear it. Betty Hutton.
This
Head over there. Yes. Hey.
That was Personality by Johnny Mercer. And now, a word or several from our sponsors. A portion of this broadcast has been brought to you by the Mega Surgery Center, now featuring facial reconstructive surgery. Oh, that's nice. Why settle for less than perfection? This here, well, okay, it's Cole Porter, I guess. That's fun.
You find those raiders?
Yeah, I took care of them.
No kidding? That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
Let's trade some things.
Of course.
Seems to be growing well.
This song just makes me think of Girl Interrupted.
You or me?
Hey, Gene.
Hey there. Nice dog. But he looks lonely. Don't you think he could use a playmate?
Why are you selling her?
Oh, I don't want to. But I love dogs, and I gotta make a living somehow. So I raise them and sell them. I'm always blue for weeks after I sell one. But then I get myself a new puppy and start all over again.
Aw.
You've got a deal.
Oh, yeah? You sure? I mean, she's a great dog, don't get me wrong. I just don't want to sell her to anyone who isn't going to take good care of her.
I'll take good care of her. Don't worry.
You know what? I changed my mind. I don't think I want to sell her just yet.
Bye.
I changed my mind. She's not for sale anymore.
What? I want the dog.
It's over for now.
Where'd he go? There he is.
Hey there. Nice dog. But he looks lonely. Don't you think he could use a playmate?
Why are you selling her?
Oh, I'm always blue for...
Mm-hmm. You've got a deal.
Oh, yeah. I just don't want to...
I'll take good care of her.
You know what? Hey there. Nice dog.
You've got a deal.
Oh, yeah. I just don't want to sell.
I'll take good care of her. Don't worry.
You know what?
What else do you want?
Hey there. Nice dog. But he looks lonely.
Sure. Why are you selling her?
Oh, I'm always...
You've got a deal.
Oh, yeah. I just don't want to sell.
I'll take good care of her.
Yeah, okay. You look like you won't eat her or anything. So, you really want to buy her?
Yes. I really want to buy your dog.
Okay. But you have someplace for her to live, right? I guess that'll have to be okay. Okay, girl. This is your, new owner. He's gonna give you a new home. Go on now. You be a good girl. Bye-bye. I gotta go. You take care of her, all right?
What a cute dog. Are you going to Sanctuary Hills?
And that was Frankie Carl there. Well, I mean, I guess it was actually Marjorie Hughes doing the singing, but never mind. This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway, here's the Ink Spots. Maybe. I mean, the song is called Maybe. I mean, it's for sure the Ink Spots.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Now he's gonna walk all the way back to the path, huh? I was trying to walk this dog home, but it's going the other way now. Will it be there if I just teleport back?
This place is really starting to come together.
This place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go of this. Trouble is, The more we establish ourselves here, the more of a target we become. What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
What sort of defenses did you have in mind?
Walls, sandbags, turrets, whatever you can put together.
That was the 5 stars. All 5 of them. Get it? Because it's, well,
You know that settlement you sent me to help?
sort of?
They've decided to
No.
join the Minutemen.
No.
That's great news.
Okay,
I
not
knew
really.
you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. I guess you know I'm one of the last of the Minutemen. But I never really told you what happened to us.
Are you really the last Minuteman?
Maybe not literally. There must be a lot of former Minutemen out there who gave it up in disgust after the Quincy massacre. But we were the last active group of Minutemen. And now, well, it's just me.
What was the Quincy massacre?
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
I know how it feels to be the last survivor.
Yeah, I guess you do. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
Why can't you lead the Minutemen?
That's not who I am. I can get my men through a firefight. I can defend a perimeter against all odds. But that's not going to be enough to bring the Minutemen back from the brink. We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
What makes you think I can do this?
You saved us in Concord. There wasn't anything in it for you. You had your own problems to deal with, but you did it anyway. That kind of selflessness has been in mighty short supply around here for quite a while.
Can you explain what the Minutemen are all about?
We're citizen soldiers. The people of the Commonwealth banding together to protect ourselves and decide our own future. That was the original idea, and it was a good one. The Minutemen fell apart because our leaders forgot what we were supposed to stand for. I think you're the one who can bring the Minutemen back and bring the whole Commonwealth together.
Okay, I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen and the Commonwealth, too. Don't worry. I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
Why are you calling me General?
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of General. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders. I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need. We could use more settlements supporting our cause.
You're listening to, Diamond City Radio.
What was that?
If you're listening at all, I mean.
Here's,
Oh, man.
Oh, well, it's a fun one. Feel free to, rock out. Or whatever it is people do nowadays.
You don't need the sight to see that you've done real good for these people.
Mama Murphy.
Got that jet we talked about, kid?
Here. One hit of jet.
You did good. Now, let me ride the high to where the sight wants to take me. Diamond City holds answers, but they're locked tight. You ask them what they know, but people's hearts are chained up with fear and suspicion. But you find it. You find that heart that's gonna lead you to your boy. Oh, it's bright. So bright against the dark alleys it walks. That's what you need to do, kid. Follow the signs to the bright heart. Phew. Wow. That took more out of me than usual. I'm gonna need to rest now, kid. got a favor to ask.
Mama Murphy.
You don't mind making a chair for old Mama Murphy, do you?
Can't you just use any chair?
The sight's been real exhausting lately. Got aches and pains, even when I'm lying down. I know it's odd asking for a fitted chair in this day and age, but it really helped me out, kid.
Sure. Be glad to help.
Thank you.
That was, Bing Crosby. Yep. And
You'll
now,
find what you're
a
looking
word
for.
or several
I know it.
from our sponsors. Stop in for a drink at the Dugout Inn. The stories are free, but the moonshine will cost you. Ask for Vadim Bobrov. Up next, well, it's Ella Fitzgerald.
Take care of yourself, dear.
Mama Murphy.
Tired. The sight takes a toll on you.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up. It's been a long road. But yeah, I think this is it. Home. Feels good.
What next?
Well, I guess figuring out how to get back to living, instead of just surviving. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows, too. Some of the walls, actually, come to think of it. I guess I better get back to it. Take care now.
So that was Billie Holiday. Billie spelled with an I and an E because she's a lady.
Dog meat, come back here. Stop running away from me. God damn it, stop it.
Coming to
Hey.
you from the jeweled green.
Wait there.
The green.
Come on.
I mean the great green jewel
How you
of
doing,
the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio.
buddy? Hey, boy. You know any tricks?
Johnny Mercer is up next. I mean,
Stop
I
complaining
don't
when
think
there's
this song
nothing
is all
left to
that
complain
great,
about.
really, but some people like it.
Hey.
How do I get the other dog to follow me?
You remind me of a young man I used to know. Never looking for
Go check
something,
that out.
but always finding it.
Be right back. Alright. We're gonna try to find Preston, get him to follow us so I can dismiss dog meat that way. And then maybe I can get the dog to follow me that way. I don't know.
I'm afraid I'm not much use in a fight anymore. But back in the day, folks used to call me Mercy Maveline.
Another day in the Commonwealth. Hey,
Hey,
is there something you need?
come with me. I need your help.
Sure thing, General. I think the folks here can manage on their own now. Thanks to you.
Hey.
What do you need?
Uh,
Need something?
it's time for you to head home.
You know where to find me if you need me.
Dog meat.
Why does the junkyard dog not want to follow me? Oh, okay. They don't follow you. I just had to Google it.
Come on,
Well,
boy.
that makes this easy.
It's time to go.
You just act as a defensive guard, I suppose. But still a good boy. Or good girl, rather.
And that was Frankie Carl there. Well, I mean, I guess it was actually Marjorie Hughes doing the singing, but never mind. This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis.
It's me.
Anyway,
If anyone is listening, in fact, even if you're not, this is the ink spots.
Have to remember to come back here. What's that, John?
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison-shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
Whoa, whoa. Easy there, Scabber. This doesn't involve you.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
Okay, okay, just take it easy. We'll lower our weapons, all right? Just don't do anything crazy.
What's going on here?
It's a simple business dispute, got it? Trudy's sitting on a pile of goods that she owes me. I tried reasoning with her, but it looks like I gotta take what's mine by force. Want to make some easy money? Help me out. I could use another gun. Or maybe you think you can talk some sense into her.
Who's Trudy?
See that diner right in front of us? Trudy owns the place. She's converted it into a small shop. I sell her chems, she gives me caps and parts I need. And when her son Patrick had his 18th birthday, I might have sold him some jet. Then some more. Then a lot more. Now he's in debt.
Scumbag. You made him an addict.
Yeah, I've heard it before. Look, he wanted a product, I sold him a product. And I expect to get paid for my product. Now you gonna help us out, or what?
And why would I help you exactly?
Look, I deal in chems. You know, medicine. Kinda useful out in these parts. Stim packs can patch up your wounds in seconds. Not to mention all the fun stuff. I got that too. You help me out and we can do business. Trust me, I'm a good friend to have.
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
Appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
I'm the muscle, babe. Just don't piss me off, all right?
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
Why? What's this all about?
Oh, that chem pusher didn't tell you? He got my boy hooked on jet. Sold him a ton of junk on credit. And now he expects me to pay him off. That bastard ain't getting a single damn cap from me.
Look, you owe them money. If you just pay them, then this'll be over. Everyone walks away without getting hurt.
I got a better idea. You take care of Wolfgang. I'll pay you 100 caps to put a bullet between his eyes.
And why should I help you?
Look, this place might not look it, but caravans come through here, okay? I have supplies. You help me, we can trade for whatever you need.
All right, Trudy. I'll get rid of him.
Thank you. I'll back you up from here. Go get him.
You crossed the wrong.
I'll kill all you chem pushers.
Smith, everybody. Ray.
Ugh, I'm gonna be sick.
And now, a word or several from our sponsors. Commonwealth Weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself, protect your family. Here's Roy Brown, and he's singing, Mighty, Mighty Man. Take it away, Roy.
Excuse me.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
You got things covered from here?
Yeah. It's gonna take my son a while to get off the chems, but we'll make it. We always do. Now, let's get back to business. You need anything for the road?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
A little bit of everything.
Hi. Never take a hit at Jet again, I swear.
Did you fall, dog meat? You're not gonna have any chill here, are you?
that was, Bing Crosby. Yep. So, this radio station, we don't really make any caps. And, there are, well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Feeling tired, need a pick-me-up. Need a pick-me-up? Visit Chemicare and get a prescription today. A balanced life through chemistry. This next song, it's 60 Minute Man, and, whoa boy! I just, okay. Whatever.
Approach. Hold. It's right there. Commencing attack on hostile target.
That's it.
Installed a new terminal in Reinhardt's office. He's demanding some serious security on it now that we've got the Mars shot contract. Not sure if he's being paranoid or if he's got a real reason to worry. I'll set him up with the best we've got for now. Okay, now I'm convinced Reinhardt is paranoid. He's had me put in automated security turrets in the main hallway outside his office. You'd think we were working for the military instead of the United States Space Administration. Got McClellan constantly bugging me that the mainframe keeps running out of space. I've ordered some more storage from our supplier, but we're rapidly running out of room down here for any more consoles. Might have to talk to Reinhardt into letting us spill it over into the office sections.
Nat King Cole there. He's just
Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Brent came down and had me pull up all the video surveillance records from the mainframe last month. Asked if he wanted me to just make him backups, but he just grunted like he always does and demanded the originals. I have no idea what he's doing with them, and I don't want to know. As long as I keep getting a paycheck, I could care less.
The settlement of
Be right back.
Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with, you know, the whole surviving thing. And in other news, it sounds like maybe it's not other news, it's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous, I bet.
Now, let's hear a really good song by Bob Crosby.
After 6 months, the USSA finally approved ArcJet as the contractor for the Marshot project's propulsion and communication systems. Having my team start working on the XMB booster before we secured the contract was a gamble, but it looks like it's going to pay off big. We have a lot of details to hash out with the agency, and we have a lot of work ahead of us, but I think this contract will finally put ArcJet on the map. I was fortunate to be able to add Dr. Rory McClellan to the XMB booster team today. There are a few people who can match Dr. McClellan's aptitude with nuclear propulsion systems, so this truly was a coup. It cost the company a heck of a lot of money to hire him away from his military contracting job, but I'm sure it will be well worth every dollar. I promised the USSA that the booster would be ready at least a year before their July 2078 launch date. With Dr. McClellan at the helm, we should be able to meet that deadline with time to spare. As the holiday season approaches, it's time to take a step back and look at everything that's happened to ArcJet systems this year. 5 months ago, my company was struggling to make ends meet. Now with XMB Booster and the Deep Range Transmitter projects in full swing, ArcJet appears to have received a second chance. Thanks to Dr. McClellan, we're on schedule and under budget. USSA is thrilled with our progress and is already talking to me about future contracts after we deliver. I don't think it's possible to be ending the year on a better note. Dr. McClellan has informed me that we have a problem with the XMB booster. The USSA is demanding that the engine can't exceed their strict weight allowance, but thanks to the uranium refinement subsystem, we're a few hundred tons over. We're now 1 month behind schedule, and I'm frankly starting to panic. Dr. McClellan assures me he'll find a solution soon, but that isn't helping me get to sleep at night. USSA has started their public relations campaign for the Marshot project, and ArcJet Systems is finding itself caught right in the middle. Last week, I think I fielded 15 separate interviews with everyone asking the same questions over and over again. They all want to know when we're delivering the XMB boosters so they can take their pretty pictures of the USSA test firing it for the first time. And all I can do is keep smiling and lying through my teeth that the XMB will be delivered when it's ready. I hope Dr. McClellan solves our weight problem soon, or we're never going to get a contract from the USSA ever again. I can't believe it, Dr. McClellan's team finally solved the XMB's weight problem. Now all we need to do is finish tightening a few screws and hoist the thing into the engine core. If we're lucky, we'll be able to test fire the booster right after the new year. It's funny how things seem so bleak and chaotic during the year, but it all comes together for us just in time for the holidays.
Connie Allen there with
We've scheduled a photo op tomorrow for the XMB booster's first test firing in the engine core. I'm going to stick them all down in the control room and let them shoot their pictures through the thermoglass window. After Dr. McClellan gives them a short explanation of how the booster works. The engine puts out a hell of a lot of thrust, so it should be quite a spectacular show.
Our chef only says one sentence, but that's okay.
It's been 2 weeks since the accident before the XMB's booster's test firing event. Somehow a photographer managed to wander past security into the engine core a few hours early. Dr. McClellan was running a few quick tests on the booster, letting it run for only a few seconds to make sure it was ready for the demonstration and burn the photographer to ash. Thank God no one else saw what happened. I'm having Brent take care of the remains. After all, that's why I hired him. If word of this accident goes public, we'll be shut down, and I may as well put a for sale sign out front. All the unrest overseas is making the USSA nervous about proceeding with the Marshot project. They're telling me we may have to delay a year or more depending upon what happens. If that's true, we'll have to just make do with the proceeds from the Deep Range Transmitter contract we've already completed. I'm trying to keep everyone's spirits up around here, but it's getting harder and harder with the world falling apart around us. Hopefully our government will work things out and we can all get back to work. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. Dealer said there was a big stash of chems up at Rocky Narrows Park. Get them, we'll be set for months, or we could sell them and buy something stronger. I'm pretty sure there's Yaguai up there. Super mutants.
Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Ferrum, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Ferrum, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeated.
Tex Beneke, folks. Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. The Colonial Tap House wants to remind everyone that you are not welcome there. Upper Stands residents only. Roy Brown is back with Good Rockin' Tonight, I guess. I mean, you wouldn't bother singing about it if the rockin' wasn't on the great. Like average rockin' or subpar.
Hold up. We appreciate the assistance, civilian, but what's your business here?
Pest exterminator. I heard you had a feral problem.
Evading my questions is a surefire way of getting yourself ejected from the compound. Are you from a local settlement?
Do all these questions really matter? After all, I helped you fight those ferals.
This would be much easier for both of us if you'd cooperate. Now, where are you from?
Don't really have a home.
An answer that I hear often. Whether it holds truth or not remains to be seen. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
I want to help, but I don't like the secrecy. Who are you, really?
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may...
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need. The deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
Who are the Brotherhood of Steel?
Our order seeks to understand the nature of technology, its power, its meaning to us as humans, and we fight to secure that power from those who would abuse it.
How did mankind abuse technology?
Before the Great War, science and technology became more of a burden than a benefit. The atom bomb, bioengineered plagues, and FEV are clear examples of the horrors that technological advancement had wrought. We're here to make sure that never happens again.
So you steal technology and keep it for yourselves?
You're implying that we do this to benefit ourselves. I can assure you our motivation is quite the opposite. So, what do you say? Will you help us?
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding. Halen, take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
You better get a move on. It's not a good idea to keep Paladin Dance waiting.
Hey there.
Why are you standing around here like there's nothing to do? Paladin Dance is waiting for you.
Recon Squad Gladius's current orders are as follows. Proceed to the area designated as the Commonwealth to perform long-range recon operation. Report any unusual activity using standard long-range communications to Scabbard. Extraction time undetermined. After several months, my squad has just crossed the border and entered the Commonwealth. We've chosen to immediately search the Boston region with the intention of finding a secure building to use as our recon headquarters. Soon after, my squad was ambushed by raiders, Night King's power armor was destroyed, and we lost some of our supplies. Fortunately, we were able to repel the attack and continue our mission. We've discovered a secure building in Cambridge that appears to be a former police station. We were able to clear the building, recover a good deal of supplies and ammunition from pre-war caches inside. According to Scribe Halen, this location is structurally sound, highly defensible. I've decided to establish our headquarters here for the time being. After Halen identified the Corvega factory in Lexington as a possible site containing viable pre-war technology, we initiated a sweep and retrieve operation. Had Dawes do a site survey, and he discovered it was being held by a large force of raiders. Gave the go-ahead, and we attempted a breach. As we approached, our squad was hit with gunfire. Knight Warwick was wounded, so I decided to fall back to Cambridge. During our retreat, Knight Brock stepped on a landmine. Scribe Halen attempted to treat him, but Brock succumbed to his wounds and died. Let it be noted for the record that Halen is to be commended for her efforts. It's been 2 days since our failed operation at Corvega, and I'm sad to report that Knight Warwick has died. His gunshot wounds had left him paralyzed and internally bleeding. Scribe Halen informed me that he was suffering and had less than 5% chance of recovery. Authorized her to inject him with an overdose of painkiller and to put him to rest. Once again, I'd like to commend Scribe Halen for her efforts in keeping Warwick alive and for following my final orders without question. We sustained another casualty today at grid reference A113. This area contains the ruins of Boston International Airport and Fort Strong. The airport was almost completely abandoned, but Fort Strong turned out to be infested by super mutants. hoping to resupply at the armory there, but Night Sergeant Dawes was killed. This is the second location I've had to order retreats from since we arrived. The third member of my team to die. I recommend the complete bombardment of this location in the future. Scribe Halen has been picking up unusual energy readings on her instruments. She claims that they are on an extreme high band spectrum frequency, which makes it highly unlikely to be pre-war in origin. Readings are also highly sporadic, only appearing for very short amounts of time in very specific locations. The decay on these signals is severe. They seem to disappear off Halen's instruments after several hours. We don't have the equipment necessary to track these readings, so we're attempting to use triangulation to discover that point of origin. Been attempting to contact Scabbard with the energy reading Halen has collected. Police station's high-gain antenna was damaged by a super mutant rocket attack, and we can't transmit the data. Halen is attempting to repair the antenna, but she isn't certain that we have the parts we need at this time.
Like this. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family.
I kind of feel like the last thing I'd want to do is, go looking for radioactive material.
But not Warren Smith. Here's uranium rock.
Field Scribe Halen, personal log entry 324A. I'm starting to wonder if joining the Brotherhood of Steel was a good choice. I originally signed up seeking protection and comradeship, but I'm worried that I've traded away a bit of my humanity in the process. The Brotherhood's message of hope for the future is idealistic and noble, but their methods leave a lot to be desired. The leadership seems especially misguided. Instead of diplomacy, they wield violent confrontation to exert control. Despite all that, I've been successfully avoiding the fighting by following the career path of a field scribe. I suppose only time will tell how long I can stand the sight of spilled blood over my own moral fiber.
Think you're some kind of hotshot?
Why are you so angry with me?
I'm not angry. I'm just letting you know where you stand. You're hired help, and that's all there is to it.
If that's what you think.
Damn right it is. Now why don't you run off and see if Top needs you to do anything else?
Sorry about the other guys.
Why are you cutting me so much slack?
I'm a medic. Call it my bedside manner. Look, it may not seem like it, but Dance is a good man. He's just all soldier. Protocol is his bread and butter. And Reese? Well, let's just say he's as hard-headed as a Mr. Gutsy. But you know what? I trust both of them with my life. Because they're good people. And that's hard to come by nowadays.
Halen?
You better get a move on. It's not a good idea to keep Paladin Dance waiting.
Lock's really strong. Got it. Paladin.
You ready to move out?
Why establish an outpost at the police station?
Given the nature of the facility, we felt it would be tactically advantageous to search it for weapons and ammunition. The radio tower on the roof was an unexpected boon, but it obviously has its shortcomings that need to be rectified. It might not be as imposing as the Citadel back in the capital wasteland, but it suits our purposes. That's all I'm willing to divulge at this point. Are you ready to proceed with the mission?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I need you to do whatever it takes to be combat ready. Gather anything you need from the police station so we can be on our way.
Why are you standing around here like there's nothing to do? Paladin Dance is waiting for you.
You better get a move on. It's not a good idea to keep Paladin Dance waiting.